The silent decay ends the second you decide to draw a line in the sand. Do not wait for a better world to start being a better man. Prove to yourself that you are back in command. If you have awakened, knowledge without action is just another distraction. Write in the comments, I reclaimed control. Let it be your public vow to the version of yourself you are about to become. Subscribe to the Code Mindset. Our reconstruction starts now. You are experiencing what Marcus Aurelius called the silent decay of the soul, 2,000 years ago. The most powerful man in the world identified a virus that didn't attack the body, but the mind. He realized that most people do not die all at once in a moment of tragedy. Instead, they rot away in total silence, losing their sense of purpose, surrendering their precious attention to the highest bidder, and finally, losing their will. Welcome to the deep analysis of the silent decay. In this video, we will dissect the hidden mechanism that is currently destroying your mental strength and stealing your future. If you stay until the very end, you will understand why your lack of focus isn't laziness, it is a symptom of something much more dangerous. We are living through a crisis of the spirit, where the modern world has become a factory for producing empty, hollow men. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the inner citadel. He envisioned a mental fortress so strong that no external army and no pain could ever invade it. It was the ultimate sanctuary of the human spirit. But look at your own mind today. Your citadel wasn't toppled by a grand war. It was abandoned. You left the gates wide open, allowing every notification and cheap distraction to colonize the space where your greatness should have been built. Now, your attention is auctioned off every single second to the loudest noise. You are trapped in a cycle of dopamine and the suffocating fear of missing out on things that don't even exist. When you do not consciously decide what is important, the algorithm decides for you. You have become a passenger in your own body, watching as the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into nothingness. The decay is the loss of your sovereignty. Stoicism teaches us the vital concept of prokairon, which means having your principles at hand. If you do not have your values ready to face the chaos of the day, you will be devoured by it before lunch. The silent decay begins the very moment you stop fighting for the ownership of your thoughts. It starts when you accept the noise of the world as your own voice and forget that you were born to lead yourself. We live in the most comfortable era in human history, yet we have never been more miserable. Why? Because the human soul does not thrive in comfort. It rots in it. Excessive ease is the silent killer of ambition. It is the rust that eats away at the iron of your character. Seneca warned that nothing is as pitiable as a man who has never gone through hardship. Without resistance, you become a muscle that is never used. Think of the Stoic archer. The arrow only flies toward its target if there is immense tension in the bow. Without that tension, the arrow simply falls at your feet, pathetic and still. Your life requires tension. It requires the resistance of a difficult task or a demanding discipline. If your only goal is to avoid discomfort, you are effectively cutting the string of your own bow. You are choosing to stay grounded while you were meant to fly. Modern society has confused being busy with being effective. You can run on a treadmill for hours and never leave the room. Many are running in a mental rat race, exhausted by the noise, yet gaining no ground in their soul. Marcus Aurelius warned that most of what we say and do is unnecessary. If you eliminate the non-essential, you eliminate the source of the decay. True power is found in the things you choose not to do. The cure begins with aim or foti, the love of one's fate. Stop complaining that the world is too loud or that the internet is too addictive. This is your battlefield. Use the very things that try to distract you as weights in your mental gym. If you can stay focused in a world designed to distract you, you become invincible. The decay stops the moment you stop wishing for a different reality and start mastering the one you have. To break the cycle, you must invite voluntary hardship back into your life. Wake up early when you want to sleep. Take the cold shower. Do the work when you feel no motivation. By doing these small, difficult things, you are reinforcing the walls of your inner citadel. You are telling your brain that you are the master, not the slave of your impulses. You are clearing away the rot and replacing it with solid stone. You feel it, don't you? That strange, heavy sensation that, although you are doing a lot every single day, none of it really matters. You wake up already exhausted, staring at a ceiling that feels lower than yesterday. You work to pay the bills for a life you didn't choose, and you go to sleep with a glowing phone in your hand, scrolling until your eyes burn. You aren't just tired. You are decaying.